The Rivers State High Court has dismissed a lawsuit that sought to nullify the recently concluded local government council elections in the state. The suit had challenged the legality of President Tinubu's role in appointing the officials who oversaw the poll. Presiding Judge Justice Stephen Jumbo struck out the suit filed by Port Harcourt-based lawyer Williams Abayomi Stanley. Claimants had argued that President Bola Tinubu acted beyond his powers by appointing the sole administrator for Rivers State, who then nominated the chairman and members of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, RSIEC. In his ruling, Justice Jumbo dismissed the case on two major grounds. First, he held that the court lacks jurisdiction, stating that according to the Constitution, only the Supreme Court has exclusive rights to hear such suits during a period of emergency rule. Secondly, the judge ruled that the claimant, Mr. Abayomi Stanley, lacked the locus standi or the legal right to bring the case. He also declared that the conduct of the August 30th local government election was constitutional and legitimate, noting that the poll was carried out by RSIEC, not directly by the governor or sole administrator. Speaking with newsmen, counsel to both claimants and defense counsel gave details of the ruling.
The judgment today, basically, the judge resolved two issues today, which were on jurisdiction. Firstly, the judge said my client lacked the local standard, that the only person who can institute or challenge the appointment of chairman and members of RSIEC, that power lies, the local standing lies only with the governor, executive governor of Rivers State. That was the first issue on local standing my lord decided. Then on substantive jurisdiction, my lord also held that he lacks the substantive jurisdiction by virtue of Section 1, Sub 1 of the Emergency Powers Act of 1961, that every matter pertaining to emergency can only be determined by the Supreme Court by virtue of that act.
The suit that was filed to stop the conduct of the just conducted local government election in Rivers State, and by extension, it questions the legality of the imposition of emergency rule in Rivers State, the appointment of the sole administrator, the appointment of a RSIEC chairman, and of course the conduct of local government election in Rivers State, and then has come to the conclusion that first, that the party who filed this action has not shown any sufficient interest in this suit, that the court lacks jurisdiction, substantive jurisdiction to have entertained this matter. So what it means is that it is only the Supreme Court of Nigeria that has the exclusive jurisdiction, and this exclusive jurisdiction is to every other court in Nigeria to entertain this matter.
Access 24 reports of this ruling, the legal challenge to the legitimacy of the local government elections has for now been laid to rest.